This video is brought to you by Power Performance Products, where you can get $10 off your purchase of Body Storm and Body Effects.
You are the co-main event, of course, on that card. Travis Brown, Antonio Bigfoot Silva are the main event. Any thoughts on the big guys there?
I didn't even know they were fighting, actually.
I thought you were kidding.
This is the first. No, this is the first time I found out this information. So.
There you go. Many guys aren't aware, but your fight, you fought Jay Hieron back in 2006. It was actually your first loss. Does that give you, added motivation? And can you just talk to us about how that fight went?
Yeah, I fought Jay back in 2006 in the IFL. I was coming up fighting locally back when I was living in Nebraska, fighting in the Midwest a lot, and I was fighting a lot too, probably quite often, maybe even more than I should have been. But I got a call for a big fight, a big opportunity, and that was against Jay in the IFL, and I said sure, and at that time he was just a wrestler, which he was being managed by actually the guy that I'm managed by right now, Monty Cox, but. He took me down. He wanted a decision, but now we're two completely different fighters.
Totally.
I'm excited. I'm really excited for this fight because I'm hungry. He trains with Extreme Couture, who we're very familiar with. But more than revenge, for me, it's just making a statement, getting back into being a contender. Putting 2-3 fights together, and it's gonna start with Jay. But I know I've trained with him before. I know what he does. He's a solid guy. He's solid everywhere. But me, like I said, I'm hungry, and I want to get this win.
Yeah, I've always seen that hunger. Every time I see you, man, since the first time, it's very apparent, it's very visible. Was there any disappointment to not get in there against a top 10 opponent? I mean, you wanted someone who was really up there in the ranks and make that statement after you lost to Martin.
Well, not really, to be honest. We really, for me, I can't choose who I fight. I was looking forward to fighting Koscheck. I'm sure we're going to meet at some point, just not right now. But there's no easy fight, For me, it's just I continue to focus on me and getting better and what I got to do to grow and move forward to get to the top. So my focus has completely been on me, and I feel like when I'm at my best that I can beat anybody in the world. So just me being confident in what I know and what I'm good at is gonna get me there.
Yeah. You can watch Jake's fight October 5th, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific on FX. Prelims will be on Fuel, of course, just prior to that. In part 2, we'll be doing our usual in-depth interview with Jake, digging to find out the source of that hunger and where it stemmed from.
Please subscribe to our channel and follow us on Twitter at MMA Interviews and at Spencer Lazara. Look for more pieces of the MMA Today show with Jake Ellenberger coming out soon.